What's going on, guys? It's Paige, and welcome to the final day of the Alfred automation training. So I saved one of the coolest ones for last, and that is our engagement tracker. This is going to show you exactly who's been engaging with your content and how many times they have engaged with your content based on the number of posts you have Alfred scan. So let's get right into this one. So to get to this, just click on Tools, scroll down, and it will be your engagement tracker right here. The first thing we have to do is click on the settings and decide how many posts we want it to scan. For the time being, only scan 10 posts. I'm still working on developing this one. It runs into some bugs if you go over 10, but later on, as we get a little bit further into the future, this will be increased so you can scan back 20, 30, 40 posts, whatever you want. But most of the time 10 is really sufficient for what we're using it for anyways, and that being is to see who is engaged on our past 10 posts. So just run the scan. It will take 5 to 10 minutes to do so, depending on your levels of engagement on all of your posts. I'm generally in the 100 to 200 likes and comments range, and about 300 to 400 comments per post. So it's a good little estimate for how long it will take if you're in that similar kind of engagement range as I am. So once it loads, you'll see this screen, and this is showing you all of your biggest fans, meaning the people who engage with your content the most. So if we scroll down right here, I have a list of everyone who has engaged with my past 10 posts and how many times they have engaged with them as well. So let's look at Anthony right here. He has engaged with my posts 6 out of the past 10 posts. He has a pretty good engagement strength right here, and he has 2 stars on engagement levels. So this tells me that he engages with my content a lot. 6 out of 10 is basically like he's reading every single one of my posts, and he's leaving a comment on all of them as well. So what can I kind of deduce from here? That he is very, very familiar with my content, and he probably really likes what I'm posting. Otherwise, he wouldn't stop and read it every single time he sees that I post something. So he already knows who I am, and he probably already likes me if he's engaging with my content that frequently. So the next thing is he might already trust me too. So we have the know, we have the like, and we might already have the trust there. And those are really the 3 building blocks that we need before we're able to make a sale. So by scrolling through here and figuring out who your biggest fans are, you can wade through a lot of that nonsense, that back and forth that you might have, and because you already have those 3 things established. So if we keep scrolling through here we go. We have Denise. She's engaged with 9 out of my past 10 posts, so definitely a great person to talk to. This person has engaged 12 times, meaning that we probably had a back and forth in my comment section talking about the post or talking about something with one another. So right here, his engagement score is maxed out. Karen 8 times, Rob 10 times. So as you can see, it's super easy to figure out who is reading your content, who knows you, who likes you, and who might already trust you. And these are the people we want to focus our outreach on. We're not starting from square one with any of these people. We already have a relationship established with them, so we might as well take advantage of that and capitalize on that instead of just going out and doing random outreach with people who really have no idea who you are, and they don't really have a reason to even want to talk to you. So spend your time focusing on these people rather than just engaging with random people and kind of taking a shot in the dark. You'll have a lot better luck if you go about doing your outreach this way. Yeah, that's really about it. It's pretty straightforward. Later down the line, just to give you guys a conceptual pipeline of some other things I'm working on for this. So we have our engagements, which are these people. And I'm working on a way to basically tell you who read your post, but they chose not to engage with it. So these are basically your active friends. So I still have some debugging to do right here, but eventually this list will be the people who read your post but decided that they just didn't like it, they didn't want to comment on it, and they didn't want to engage with it. So these people will be the people that you want to unfriend because they probably aren't your ideal audience or someone you want to work with. So now that I went through the engagement tracker, go ahead and click the link below and tell everyone in the group how you're going to go and follow up with these people and how you're going to convert the comments you're getting on your posts into actual sales inside of Messenger. Then just one last little note, I'm going to be creating a training that will be inside the Facebook group that's going to outline all the other tools inside Alfred that we just didn't really have time to cover over our 1-week trial period. So just a little breakdown. I'll be covering things like the birthday wisher. We'll dive into the tag blaster, the group leads, and what else do we have down here? And we'll dive into the friend remover as well. So be sure to check out the group if you want to get the full feel for all those other little tools that I didn't have time to cover here. And thanks for checking out Alfred, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day and decide to stick with him.